90% of new wholesalers quit within the first year, and they blame it on the same exact thing, the market. It's too hot, too cold, too saturated, too whatever. But surprisingly, that's not why they quit. I've watched hundreds of new wholesalers burn out within 6 to 12 months. It's never the market, it's the workflow. They copy the tool stack some guru told them to buy. They're $600 a month deep already before they've even made their first dollar. And next thing you know, they're juggling 5 different logins just to pull one property, which makes absolutely no sense. By month 4, they're exhausted, broke, and convinced wholesaling does not work, which is not true. In this video, I'm going to break down the real reasons new wholesalers quit, what the ones who stick around did differently, and how to set your operation so you don't end up like the 90%. The tool stack trap. New wholesalers copy the exact same stack their favorite guru uses without even doing the math. PropStream, Batch Leads, Mojo, Follow Up Boss, DocuSign, that's $400 to $700 already a month before your first deal even closes. Established investors can afford that stack because they're already closing 3 to 5 deals a month, so it doesn't matter. You're not them, and that stack will bankrupt you before you even find your first deal. The stack isn't just expensive, it's fragmented. 5 logins, 5 learning curves, 5 dashboards. None of the tools talk to each other. You pull a list in one tool, export a CSV, import to another tool, skip trace, export again, import to your CRM. This is the part nobody shows you on Instagram. Operational chaos kills momentum faster than any bad market. New wholesalers spend 80% of their time managing tools and 20% actually doing the deals, when it should be opposite. Every tool you add doubles in complexity. Where did the lead come from? Which tools have I already tried doing? Did I already reach out to this owner already? I don't know. You feel busy, but you're not productive. Working 6 hours a day and only making 2 actual seller calls. The mental load alone makes most people quit before they even ever figure out what's working. Skip tracing ROI is invisible, and that's why you're running out of money. You're spending 3 cents to a dollar per record on skip traces. You have no idea which lists are converting. Did the absentee owner list actually make money? Did the pre-foreclosure list flop? You don't know, because that trace data lives in a CSV and the deal data lives in a CRM, and the two never connect. New wholesalers burn through their startup capital on lists that don't work, and they can't tell why. With proper conversion tracking, you'd kill your worst performing list in 2 months. Double down on your best one instead of you keep doing all of them or getting the worst results until you're just out of money. Slow underwriting means you're losing deals that you didn't even know you were competing. Manual underwriting takes 20 to 45 minutes per property, pull comps, estimate the ARVs, run cash flow numbers, decide on an offer. By the time you've actually worked through one specific deal, the faster operator already sent the seller a signed contract. New wholesalers don't even realize this is happening. That's the crazy part. They think the seller went with someone else. They didn't. The other person was about 30 minutes faster. AI underwriting gives you the ARV, cap rate, cash flow, rehab estimate, and investor score in under 60 seconds. You can analyze 20 deals in the time it used to take you to analyze one. What the operators who skip around do differently. They simplified it. No more tools, fewer tools. One platform where the data flows from a list that you pulled to skip trace to the CRM to the dialer to a contract. They got their time back. More time on the phone with the seller means less fighting with the tech stack that they have. They stopped guessing. AI underwriting and skip trace conversion tracking, they knew what was working and what wasn't, essentially. They stayed in the long game, long enough to get good. That's the whole secret. It's not talent. It's not the market. It's not whether you can stay operational long enough to learn. Definitely not. The market isn't why new wholesalers quit. The workflow is. You're not failing because the deals aren't there. You're failing because you built an operation that's impossible to run as a solo wholesaler with a thin bank account. 5 tools, 5 logins, $600 a month, and no way to tell what's actually working. That's the hardest part. The wholesalers who made it past year 1 all did that same thing. They simplified one platform, one login. The tools share the same data because they're built on the same workspace. That's what Propquest is. Property search, AI underwriting, skip tracing, with conversion tracking, of course, integrated CRM, dialer, contracts, and a built-in network of buyers and other wholesalers all in one place. If that's not something you're interested in, we have a free trial, of course, just for you. I'll leave that link in the description. No credit card required. Check it out. You can be on the platform in 2 minutes. And if you get value out of this, hit subscribe. I'm putting out content like this every single week for wholesalers who are serious about actually staying in the game. See you in the next one.